The Last Format Podcast, 4KD Ray. Let's get into these sponsors, man. You, the viewers. A lot of y'all been hanging out for a long time. A lot of y'all new. You could be doing anything else in the world right now, but you're kicking it with your boy. Let's get into this topic I wanted to talk about, man. Let's talk about artwork and packaging versus the movie itself, because I feel like we've gotten away from how much we really love these movies. Maybe it's for various reasons, and most of the talk now is all about that artwork or the packaging, whether it's a steel book or slipcover. So what I did was I put a question out there, asked some people for their responses. So let's get into it. Let me give you guys a quick overview of what I asked, what I was talking about. Then we'll get into the reactions that I received. Over the past couple of years, I've noticed that artwork and packaging has become the number one discussion once a new release is announced. I hear people saying, why not use the original poster art? Will there be a steelbook or similar type of questions before I hear, wow, I love this movie. So glad we are getting it. Now, I can at times care a lot about slip covers, but my love for the movie is the first reason as to why I will buy a movie day one, as I'm not an artwork collector or someone who has to get them all. Have we seen most of these movies so many times or already bought them so many times that now the enjoyment comes from the artwork and the packaging? Many of us have so many movies that they'll likely be looked at day one of purchase and then placed on a shelf and not touched again until we either clean, organize, or decide to ever watch this movie again. So how much does the artwork or packaging weigh on your decision to buy a specific title? So that is the question I put out there. Had at least, I think it was like, I got 18 responses back on this question. So thank you for everybody that responded back to me. So let's get into them real quick. Let's go over them. So here's the first I can watch a movie any number of ways. If I'm spending money, I'd rather have a nice looking object to make something intangible more tangible. This is why I like stuff like second sights, limited editions, or steelbooks. Plastic cases with a piece of paper just don't excite me. So I only buy hard copies of movies that I feel certain I won't be able to get any other way ever. And that's pretty specific movies usually. I follow the same logic as for music on vinyl, really. It's not that I can't listen to music in a bunch of other ways that are objectively more convenient, but because you get to hold an actual beautiful album, read the linear notes, etc. That's what still makes the purchase worth it for me. So yeah, as I say, we all got our different reasons on why we buy certain things. And that's the beauty of this. We're all different. We all got different opinions. Why would I bash somebody else for their opinion on a movie? Whether they like the artwork, whether they don't like the artwork, that's up to them. It's your money. You can buy what you want. You like what you like. I don't like the same thing as Joe Smo over there, or, so all of us aren't always going to have the same type of collection. I only buy 4K. There's people that probably sit there and be like, you limiting yourself to a lot of good movies that aren't on 4K yet. Yeah, that's fine. I've already owned a bunch of Blu-rays, got rid of them. I don't want to double back and buy them all over again. Why not just wait for the 4K and get what's already out here? So that's my stance on it. Next one. It irks me when people do that. For me, I could care less. I only see the spines when they are on my shelf. When I take them off, I look at the art for 3 seconds at most. As far as packaging, I prefer standard edition plastic cases, or they're the cheapest option. Yeah, that's exactly where I stand. For me, it's steelbook versus slipcover. Usually they're about $5 difference. So it depends on, then I move to the movie. Okay, how much is this movie worth to me? If you may like the movie more, you may feel like, hey, I'm willing to spend $35 on it, or I'm only willing to spend $24 on it. So then I decide, okay, this is how much I'm willing to pay. So I'm going to go with the slipcover. I'm totally fine. I don't have to have the steelbook. I love this movie. The artwork does not matter. I'd rather get the cheapest option. I can put the other $10, if it's 24 versus 34, I can put that other $10 to another movie that I really wanted, that I would need to double back on, or to my next purchase. All right. I appreciate new artwork only if it's done well. Criterion, Thelma and Louise, Apocalypse Now, Final Cut, Batman, Mask of the Phantasm. Otherwise, I wish they'd stick to using one sheet art from the theatrical release, even if it's dated. There's a lot of people out there that's just like that. A lot of people, when they see these slip covers, they don't like them, or the steelbook. Usually it's the slip covers though, because a lot of people want the original poster artwork. Totally understandable. You want what you want. It's your money. Buy what you want. Like I said, I am not going to bash anybody for what they like to spend their money on. I might question it and wonder, why do you do it? But I'm not going to bash you for it. If you like slipcovers, you like slipcovers. If you like steelbooks, you like steelbooks. If you love the artwork more than the movie, that's you. That's your collection. Do what you want. Buy what you want. Love what you love. Don't let anybody else tell you, oh, you shouldn't care about that. It's all about the movie, or it's all about your money, your collection, what you want to buy. That's what it's about. Not to me. I'd be happy with getting more of the catalogs. I want in a plain box with no extras on the disc, just a feature. Exactly. I can't remember the last time I ever watched a special feature. That stuff does not matter to me. It's the movie. That's what I want. There's plenty of titles that have not come with new extras. There's plenty that don't come with a digital code or a Blu-ray. Doesn't matter to me as long as that price is right. Next one. Freemason 1979 says, different strokes. People enjoy collecting 4Ks for various reasons. Some love to display the cases like art in the collection. Some love the data behind the video transfer like bit rates and grain. Some like the audio upgrades to Atmos. Most likely enjoy a combination of all three. It's all part of the fun. Exactly. Why worry so much about what somebody else is doing? If a content creator isn't making the type of content you like, you don't care about movie reviews, don't watch their movie reviews. If you don't like hearing them talk about artwork, don't watch their videos on artwork. If you don't like the content creator at all, don't watch them. Somebody's telling you about that content creator and what they're doing. Hey, I don't want to know about it. They're not my taste. Hey, you like it, watch it. I'm not. Like onions. No, but it would be nice if it looked good. Gunner's Bart throws. I don't seem out steel books or fancy editions. If they happen to come with it, cool. Otherwise, I just want the movie. Jaded Brett. Not for me. As long as the film was quality 4K release, I'd buy it, even if it was in a plain case with black text. Banana Boat. Yep. OK Seesaw 2892 says, I paid $2 for 2122 Jump Street and Bad Boys 1-2 on Blu-ray and 4 separate DVD cases with no artwork. I couldn't care less about artwork. 4 movies for $2 was good of a deal to pass up on. Absolutely. Hankster 2. How else are you supposed to judge a book? I mean a movie. By its cover, baby. King's Gambit says it doesn't. I'm happier when the steelbook in particular looks good, but it's secondary to the film. I have some ugly ones on the shelf. Teddy Bear 55, is artwork packaging more important than the movie? To 99% of the people who post here and on other film forums, absolutely. Personally, I started collecting when buying a disc was the only way to see most films, so it was about the film and the film only. That's still the only thing which matters to me. I feel bemused seeing discussions about the artwork, added plastic postcard crap, and fancy looking cardboard boxes, cake tin boxes costing more than regular packaging. People angry when the movie comes without the flimsy cardboards around. I don't get it and I never will. Exactly. Because we're all different at the end of the day. Everybody's collection is different. Everybody has the best collection. If you don't feel like you have the best collection, please let me know why you don't feel that way. Nobody's collection is any better than anybody else. If you got every movie that you want in your collection, you have the best collection ever. Who cares what somebody else got? Who cares what they feel like you should have? Tell them that they should pay for it so you can have it if that's the case. End of the day, we're all different collectors. We're all different creators. We do things different. We have different opinions on what we like, what we don't like. It's up to you whether you want to watch that content creator. If they don't give you the type of content that you like, don't watch them. What's the point? If you love steel books, seek out those other people that love steel books. If you love slipcovers, seek out those other people that love slipcovers. If not, move on. There's plenty of content creators. There's plenty of collectors to surround yourself with. At the end of the story, price should trump it all. Right now, we're seeing higher prices on a lot of these titles. Some people are willing to pay for it, some people aren't. It's all about what you feel like your money is worth, whether you want full packaging with your titles, steelbook, extra features, Dolby Vision, HDR10, great artwork. It's your money at the end of the day. Spend it how you want to. But I will say this in closing: don't complain about the prices if you're still out there spending the money knowing it's not worth it.